Bunnies, welcome to another video. This is not a naked Sunday. All right. Hey Bunnies, welcome to another video. Based on the title, you will see that we are talking about dupes, duplicates, replicas, products that look like other designer products, and how to purchase a good one. All right. So if you're interested, keep on watching. Now, if you are new here, I do already have a video that I posted maybe 3-4 years ago on all the dupes that I own. I'll post the link somewhere here so you can tap on that and watch it so you can see all the dupes that I purchased and where I purchased them from. Now, what I want to say is, if you're going into this new world, not really new world, old world of buying replicas, the first thing you want to do is make sure that it literally is a one-to-one match of the item that you want. If the leather might not be the highest quality, that one, actually no, let me not even say that. You want it to be a one-to-one match, okay? If you're looking at for example, the Louis Vuitton Neverfull, that is the most replicated bag, period. Okay, that one, it's hard to mess up that bag as far as purchasing a duplicate goes, a replica goes. All right, the main thing you want to focus on is the quality of the leather. I do own one, and I had mine for a good maybe 2 years before I gave it away. I think even longer than that. And the only problem with it is that after a while, the leather that they made it with started to wear. It was more of a pleathery material. It's very lightweight, but it served me a very, very long time. I loved that bag, and then I upgraded to my Ralph Lauren bag as my everyday bag. What I've been noticing a lot, right, are the replica TheFourFiveFours. Now, the TheFourFiveFour bags, they look like shopping bags. They have a very long strap, like 2 very long straps. You can wear it over your shoulder, or you can carry it in your hand. They have another really long strap, right? I can't remember. I only wear my TheFourFiveFour bag so much. But regardless, it has, I believe, 3 straps, right? One really long one that you can do crossbody, right? And then the shoulder, the shorter handles that you can tote it around, right? Right. What I've been noticing, and this is probably my 3rd or 4th time seeing this type of TheFourFiveFour bag, they get the really, really tiny one, which is the one that I have, but theirs is not as small as the original one. You want to make sure that your sizing is proportionate, your sizing is exact. It's the first thing people are going to notice. Okay, like the Neverfull. The Neverfull comes in 3 sizes, but the one that's typically replicated the most is the GM, right? The really, really big one, the 3rd biggest size, right? Right. Now, with the TheFourFiveFour, another thing that I noticed is that not only is the sizing off, that there's a zipper that they place on the top. TheFourFiveFour bags, the really tiny ones, do not have a zipper on the top. I looked at the bigger ones, and correct me if I'm wrong, they only have a zipper on the inside. They don't have a zipper that closes the top. If I'm wrong, let me know, because I don't remember what I saw on the website. But yeah, the small ones, which are the ones that I see a lot of people trying to get or trying to replicate or whatever, they do not have a zipper. Okay, they only have the fasten snaps. And after I saw the first girl with it, I'm like, wait, is that how did they change the design? I was so dumbfounded. But yeah, that's the first thing you want to make sure. Make sure that the sizing is correct. Make sure that the leather is a very good quality. You want to make sure that whatever logos or emblems or whatever they're putting on the purses matches the original one. You want to make sure that whatever purse you're getting, and again, purchase bags, I don't even want to say within your price range. I don't even want to do that. But oh gosh, no, forget that part. Forget that part. Do whatever you want. Purchase whatever you want. I'm just saying, if you're going to be getting, like, I remember when the Louis Vuitton, I believe it was either their spring or their summer collection, where they had a bunch of different like pastel colors on the bag. I'll put a picture somewhere here for you to see. Every girl and their mother in the hood had one of those. No shade, no shame, no whatever. You know, I wasn't a fan of it, but if you like it, I love it for you. The only problem I have is that you're not dressing to match the bag that you're buying, right? Your hair isn't kept up, your makeup isn't kept up. It's not convincing me that you can afford that bag, and that's what gives it also replica vibes. You want the bag to look as genuine as possible. If your replica bag comes with tags that has Asian like Mandarin or whatever on there, cut that off ASAP, okay? You want to make sure that if somebody looks at it, if you go to the mall, Sawgrass or wherever, the outlets, if you go to the mall and people are walking past you, they don't second guess whether or not that's a real Gucci or real Fendi or real Versace or real Louis Vuitton or whatever the case is. All right, and it's the same thing with shoes. If you're going to buy replica shoes, and I don't recommend purchasing replica shoes. When it comes to shoes, there are enough styles out there where you don't need to purchase a shoe with a red bottom, or you don't need to purchase a shoe with a lock on the side like the Tom Ford heels. You don't need to do all of that. Yes, you can, but you don't have to necessarily guess it with the logo in it, because honestly, who's seeing the logo, right? Like, what's that brand? I can't even remember these freaking things. And the thing is, I love these shoes so much. I'll post a picture. I can't remember the brand for the life of me, but I found some I don't want to say dupe, yeah, not replicas, but dupes. I found some dupes of those shoes in a local shoe store. Super comfortable. I wear them every single place I go. I love these shoes so much. The heel can't be more than maybe 2.5, 3 inches max, but they're so comfortable. They look good with everything: swimwear, jeans, shorts, dresses, skirts, every single thing. I have it in black and I want it in nude. Now, having those shoes, it makes me want to buy the real shoe. You do not need to have the logo in the shoe itself, okay? Nobody's looking on the inside of your shoes, unless you have logos all the way around on the outside. And then if you really think about it, how much are you really going to spend on a replica shoe when the real shoe costs maybe like a couple dollars more? You get what I'm saying? I don't see a world where you're getting a really good replica shoe for less than maybe $100 when you could get an original shoe for around that same price, except the ones that I'm talking about. Because the ones I'm talking about, they're like upwards of $1,000. Okay, so it's just like that, and even then, I still wouldn't. Okay, because shoes, the shoes are like cars. They depreciate the moment you put them on. Okay? Okay. Purses, however, and same thing with clothing. Do not buy replica clothing, please. It makes 0 sense. 0 cents. Purses, you can get away with. Okay? Back to it. Now, where to find good replicas? The first place I ever went to was AliExpress. I was fortunate enough to find a really, 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 really good Chanel 2.55 classic flap. I believe it's the lambskin that I have, right? Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Okay, it literally double flaps, pocket in the back, red interior, gold hardware. I've had this bag for years. Okay, I did my research on it and I continue to do research on it. I found out that the lambskin, it rips easily. It's very delicate, so you have to be careful with it. I do have a slight, like it looked like somebody scratched it, but now I said that's happened. But haters, you know who you are. But yeah, so I was really happy with that purchase, and honestly I think I paid under $100 for it. I have an initial video where I'm talking about this. I'm gonna link that as well. AliExpress was a really good place. I have not been on that scene in a minute to check and find out, but the last time I was on there, because I myself used to sell dupes, I used to sell replicas, you know, but then I got out of the game. Do not come for me, all right? And I have one, maybe two, to this day, really good vendors who can, at the drop of a dime, provide me with high quality replica pieces, but you're going to spend no less than $100 on these pieces. So if you're trying to find something cheaper, then you have to have like some guy on the streets, okay, who's either going to let me not throw that out there. All right, you have to have some guy on the streets, okay? Yeah, the guy on the streets is going to have multiple purses, right? And when you're looking at his multiple purses, again, keep in mind the design, the style, the leather, the logos, the placements of everything. You want to make sure that you're getting your money's worth at the end of the day, okay? So if you have to pull up a picture of the purse on your phone while looking at the person's product, do that, okay? That's going to be your best bet. There are many places you could go in New York. I believe there's a whole like street or whatever. I've never been to New York. I've never been to that area, so I don't really know or remember what it's called. But they have a bunch of purses and replica stuff that you can get. So that's one place that you could try if you're in New York, or if you're traveling to New York, check out that place. But again, make sure that, you know, on the zipper it has the name, on the inside of the bag it has the tags, all that good stuff. Make sure you're getting dust bags with your purses. I cannot stress enough how not convenient, but yeah, convenient dust bags are, how they help to protect the investment that you're making. So these are little things that you have to look out for, okay? The design, the logos, the zippers, the make sure that it opens and closes properly. There's some of them that opens on both sides and you have the zipper in the middle. It's a whole thing. Do not be afraid to feel, if you're going to someone and purchasing their stuff, to feel the item, to smell it, to smell the leather. I remember my very first replica piece. It was like a replica Hermes bag, right? This is before the Birkin blowout, right? This bag, I searched and searched and searched. I scoured the internet for this bag, could not find it. I do not know what it's supposed to replicate, but I know it has the big H. I know the leather is amazing. I know it feels good, and to this day I have this bag. This bag is at least 10 years old, right? And again, it's in the video. If you click the video up here, you'll see it, or in the beginning of the video, that one video that I told y'all to watch. If you didn't click it, you have to go back and know and click it again. All right. So yeah, so for the summertime, for the fall, for the winter, for the next spring, please, ladies, if you're going to get yourself a replica, get yourself a good one. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions for me, leave them in the comment section below. Until next time, peace sign and kissy face.